let me give you a bit of a brief understanding, a 40,000-foot view, if you will, of why we jump from epilepsy to multiple sclerosis to different types of autoimmune dysfunctions to cancers and diabetes and neurological dysfunctions. And the mystery beyond this, because it starts to sound a little bit like snake oil, right? Like, oh yeah, cannabis is going to work for all of that, right? Well, it does. And the reason that it does is newfound science. I say newfound. This is found in 1992. So relatively new. In 1992, a man named Lumir Hanush from the Czech Republic discovered what we call anandamide, okay? In 1995, we discovered what we call AG2. Now, you don't have to worry about remembering that. These are the two endocannabinoids that the human body, actually every mammal in the earth, produces. Just about 7 years ago, science discovers that these two endocannabinoids that our bodies produce happen to be the most prevalent cell receptor system in every mammal on the earth. Now, this is another profound discovery because those two endocannabinoids that every one of our bodies create, every person in here, they serve two primary functions: neurological function and immune function. Okay? Those parents out there, I think you know that I would challenge anybody to find many illness or disease states that fall out of those two particular categories. So, how does that relate to the cannabis plant? Well, in the cannabis plant, we have what I constantly refer to as cannabinoids, right? The compounds found in the plant. We actually call these phytocannabinoids. It just so happens that these phytocannabinoids are able to serve as what science calls agonists. A better term would be reactors or triggers. And so they serve as triggers to go in and elicit response or begin a response in our endocannabinoid system. Immune function and neurological function, okay? So if you picture it, the way that I picture it in the most simple terms for me sometimes is that when a child is deficient in some form or fashion, these phytocannabinoids are able to come in and bridge the gap in that regard. This is really new science, and we believe, we wholeheartedly believe that this simple science, as we start taking deeper and deeper dives into this, actually has the ability to change the way that we not just view natural health care, but health care in general. This is astounding, and what I was talking about the more we understand about the human body, the more our treatment modalities have to change with that type of understanding. So, multiple sclerosis is certainly a condition that falls within this category, and is why we're seeing dramatic results, albeit from an anecdotal and observational standpoint. We're working to bring that into the clinical realm, but in short, what we have seen through cannabinoid therapy and multiple sclerosis is a dramatic slowdown in the progression of the disease through different types of ingestion methods.